Sirens in the ceiling and a frost in my veins. Somebody yelling numbers I can't retain. World tilts sideways, frame by frame. Guess under observation finally gave way to critical case. Lights blur out in a sterile bloom. Ceiling tiles swim like they're out of tune. Voices cut sharp through the static gloom. Get a bed and I see you make room. They're pushing me down halls in a runaway stream. Fluorescent rivers and a medical team. Snatches of language I can't redeem. Pressure dropping fast, prep another IV. My chest plays jazz with the broken snare. Heartbeat tripping on its own despair. Mask on my face feeds chemical air, but panic still bites through the oxygen there. I hear stay with me in a practice tone, like they've said it to 1,000 unknowns. But this time it ricochets into my bones, like maybe by accident I'm not alone. If this is where the lifelines cross, will they see more than a vital loss? I've been bleeding quiet under every gloss. Now the quiet breaks and the cost shows up. I see you and I see you. All these faces moving in a frantic view. Hands in the air, trying to pull me through. While alarms write songs I never meant to cue. I see you and I see me. Every broken pattern in a flash of clarity. If this is where I lose what I used to be, let this be the moment that you finally see me. They hang new bags like inverted rain. Drip feed peace into flooded veins. Cold line crawling through a tunneled main. Trying to outrun what my nerves explain. My vision pixelates to a grainy feed. Room stretched thin like a warped memory. I hear sinus tacky, ready to bleed, but my mind's still stuck on the life that led me here. Nurse leans close with the frown half drawn. Eyes locked in like the rest are gone. Says, hey, I see you, just hold on. Those small words like a temporary dawn. I've been background static in my own design, faded in the corners of every sign. Now under these lights in this veiled bloodline, a stranger's voice draws the borders of mine. If this is where the scripts fall through, will you read the pages I never brought to view? I've been half alive in a waiting room hue. Now every hidden fracture is breaking into truth. I see you and I see you. Every step you take to keep me in the room. Every shouted code, every sharp tone move, like you're fighting back the vacuum too. I see you and I see me, been between terror and transparency. If this is where my old ghosts finally leave, let this be the second that you really see me. I spent so long trying not to be a burden, quiet bleeding under every curtain. Now my body writes what my mouth kept certain. That I've been sinking while I said I'm fine, it's working. Monitor lines start dancing off grid. Heartbeat skipping like a scratched out riff. Room folds in on the edges a bit. Gravity losing its previous script. Dr. Bark's orders like percussion hits. Get another line, watch for shifts. I float somewhere between the drips, like my soul stepped back to review the myth. From above myself in a fractured view, I see every version that I put through abuse. All the I'm okays and the silent truth. All the times I minimize the bruise. It's like I'm watching a memory reel of a kid who learned to mute what they feel. They call this crisis medically real, but the roots in my chest have been cutting the deal. Maybe it took these wires and leads to show you the weight I couldn't name in a sheet. Maybe it took me almost losing my beat for me to admit I was never complete. I see you, nurse with the tired eyes. Doctor hide and worry under practice replies. You see me past the calm disguise, past the paperwork, past the minimized lies. I see you and I see you, standing in the chaos trying to pull me through. If I close my eyes and this world blurs too, know you were the first to really look straight through. I see you and I see me, not just the file or the failed routine. If I make it out with the borrowed heartbeat, maybe I can learn what it means to be seen as me. Room falls quiet to a low machine hymn. Beep spaced out in a waving rhythm. Breath comes shallow on a fragile brim, but it still comes back even when life feels dim. Curtains draw half on a softer scene. Night shift hums like a distant dream. Somewhere between the pain and the morphine stream, I take one small breath, like it might still belong to me.